What's up, family? So, I was thinking today, I finally, took a rest day today from the gym. Just right now, we're going to do, all mentality, working on things in your mentality, working on things in your spirit, working on things in business, certain things that I'm going to do today on my rest day, because I still put in work even when I rest. My rest days are from the gym. It's days where I can let my body heal, my mind heal, my soul heal, all healing, right? And right now I kind of was thinking about something, and you know, in these days that we're in, right? It's very hard to find solid people. It's very hard to find good people. And even if you find good people, a lot of times you will find that they're only good until it benefits. The first time that you guys have any type of falling out, any type of disagreement, or anything like that, their true colors always show, right? People always fold under a little bit of pressure. And this is what I want to talk about, is pressure. You gotta love pressure. Like I said before, pressure makes diamonds. And pressure is so healthy and so good. Like, this is the problem that us chosen ones have, right? We have been under immense pressure most our lives. Well, pressure builds strength. And that's why we can't have a lot of people around us. Because we have so much strength. We have so much wisdom that we gained over hard times, because hard times will teach you things that great times can't. Hard times, the harder the struggle, the more wise a person usually is. The more hardened a person usually is. And for us chosen ones, we always take the hardships and the setbacks as building blocks to the next level. I was saying this to somebody because earlier they were talking about how, whenever people cut ties in a relationship or things like this, that people always want closure. And I guess this really doesn't matter what kind of relationship it is, right? Anytime you have love for somebody or love somebody, or you've been with someone for a while or anything like that, people always want closure. And something that we have to understand is, you need to take that as a sign that if people don't explain themselves, if people won't try to keep you in their life, if people don't, be honest with you up front and things like this, then all that does is show their true colors. So you shouldn't want these people in your life anyways. You don't want people in your life that are just looking for a reason to betray you, that are just looking for a reason for you guys to have a falling out so that they can, show their true colors to you. And I find it as a beautiful thing, really, because in a way, that's the way God uses it to teach you who these people are. Because think about it, you could waste many, many years with people until you realize who they really are. And love isn't defined when everything's great. Love is defined when your back's against the wall. Somebody that you love, somebody that loves you, when your back's against the wall, how do they handle the pressure? And a lot of times, chosen ones know how to handle pressure. Some are at different levels than others. Some handle it differently, right? Some are more matured than others. Some are more awake than others. Some have been through more struggles. But most of us chosen ones have been through similar situations. And I know I've been through hell and back since a child, right? But that pressure, when I look back now and I've healed from it and I continue to elevate, Every single time someone betrayed me, or every single time pressure was applied on me, I leveled up. Every single time pressure was on me or my back was against the wall, that's where I found out not only who I was and the strength that I carry mentally, physically, spiritually, I also stepped into a new dimension. And that's how we have to be as chosen ones, is we have to shine under pressure. We have to lead by example as chosen ones. So when pressure is applied, we don't get in defense mode. We play offense. I've said this before. We play offense. We're always on the attack of winning. No more Mr. Nice Guy. No more Mr. Nice Girl. You know, and it's okay to have respect for people. It's okay to show love to people. All these things that us chosen ones naturally carry. Wisdom, love, respect, honor, dignity. Things that we carry as chosen ones. And empathy. Can't forget that one. Because a lot of people don't have it. Things that we naturally carry. It's good to have those things, right? But it's not okay to not know who you are and to allow other people to come around and try to drag you down with them. I don't care who they are. You know, the things that I've been through, I'll cut ties with anybody. Solo. I am not scared to be solo, because when I'm solo, I'm not solo. That's when I'm the most connected energetically with the Spirit, with God, the Most High, the Almighty. That's when I'm most divinely connected, not only to them, to the heavens, to God, to Jesus, but to my angels as well. And not only that, not only is that when I will get downloads, but it's also where I level up, because I don't have people in my way to distract me. This is why we have to go through isolation. And I know sometimes you can get discouraged because it's pressure, but that pressure is going to push you to power. That pressure is going to lead you to where God wants you. He knows the strength you have more than you know the strength you have. And if you've been through hell and back, then you know you have a lot of strength. You know that there's nothing that can stop you other than God himself. You know, and this is the kind of confidence that you have to develop from the pressure. You can't allow the hurt, the pain, the setbacks, the pressure, the things that you have endured in your life be the reason that you stay stuck, that you stay scared, that you stay hurt, that you are closed off to where you can't meet new people. Your perspective has to change. And I know it sounds easier said than done. Your perspective has to change. And that is hard to do. It's developed under the pressure. So the pressure that you're going against, you need to be playing offense. You need to be in the gym. You need to be reading, studying, starting a business, getting a side hustle that maybe God wants you to do. Whatever the case may be, there's something that you have that you can't hold back from. There's something that God may want you to do. So you need to stay connected to him, connected to yourself, and you need to use that pressure as power and use it to drive you. Use the haters to drive you. Use people that talked about you to drive you. Lose the jobs you lost to drive you, the relationships you lost to drive you, or even, unfortunately, people that you may have lost in the spiritual realm, people that may have passed away. You even use that. Because when my mother passed away as a young child, I always used that as she was my guardian angel. And I knew that she could see me. I knew that what I did with this pain, with this pressure, with this situation, that not only was she watching me, but that her and my other guardian angels would guide me, and so would God. Because I just knew in my spirit, God was telling me that you aren't going through this for no reason. I know it sucks. I know it hurts. I know it's pressure. But this pressure is going to build you until you're powerful, until you're a king, a queen. And the fact of the matter is when you go through that much and you use it to make you better, you better call yourself a king. You better call yourself a queen. Because sometimes you got to forget what other people say and think about what you think about you, what God thinks about you. And you are a king, you are a queen, you are royalty. Don't allow these people to mistake confidence with arrogance. You're confident in your God. You're confident in your power. You're confident of the pressure that you've endured. You're confident of the things that you've overcame. The times when other people have quit and would have quit and gave up or stay stagnant, you continue to elevate. You continue to level up. And that's what you have to remember in this season. Because as you know, ain't nothing going to go perfect. And if there is something that applies pressure, you need to use it to build power. So keep your mindset right. Keep your diet good. Stay in the gym. Stay locked in. When you're in there, you need to be getting out that power, taking out that aggression, pushing yourself. Every single thing that you should be doing is pushing yourself. Apply pressure on the pressure. Apply pressure on the pressure. When you apply pressure on the pressure, something's got to break. And God said, when you apply pressure on that pressure, the way he made you in the image of God, your pressure is going to cause the pipes to bust. Overflow season, breakthrough season. Never forget that, family. So when that pressure's on, always remember that you're going to use it for power, that God's going to use that pain, that pressure that you're under to bring greatness into your life. You just have to keep your perspective locked in. You have to move like you're rich. You have to move like you're abundant. You have to move like you're powerful. You have to move like God's with you. Like all of us chosen ones are standing together as an army, as a team, as one unit in the spiritual realm. You have to know that we are working together right now. That even when you're in the darkness and it looks like nobody's there, the other chosen ones are in the same isolation. They are in the same season of building and growing and breakthrough and abundance and faith and peace and wisdom and knowledge. There's so many things that were occurring in this season, and it's time for the roll of the tide to come. It's time for the breakthrough to come in to the chosen people. So stay locked in, stay focused, stay positive, and stay blessed, like I like to say all the time. And never forget to keep the kingdom mindset, y'all. And never forget as well, to all my people, to all my chosen ones, to all, just anybody who follows God, even to the ones that need God. I love y'all, man. And you can always make a change. You know, if God can do it for me, he can do it for anybody. So again, I love y'all, man. And I'll see you on the next video. Salute.